Believe it or not, technology can kill you if you're not careful when using it. For example, it's very common to see women carrying their cell phones between their breasts, and some even carry it between their jeans and on top of their bellies. And if you don't know this already, let me tell you that carrying your cell phone too close to certain precious organs can cause cancer. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 10 ways technology is killing you slowly and you don't even know it. Hey guys, Dr. Gus here, naturopath, acupuncturist, conventional doctor, and founder of drlandivar.com. And this channel is a conventional doctor to my patients through natural medicine before recurring to the use of pharmaceutical drugs. So if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing and press that bell down below to see notifications and be the first one to watch a new video. If you need to line an appointment of quality supplements for your disease, visit drlandivar.com. And I encourage you to stay till the end of this video, where I'm going to reveal extra tips and video links related to this topic. Many of the technological advances we've been using today function with something called an electromagnetic field. An electromagnetic field is a physical field produced by electrically charged objects and particles. In this case, they can be microwave ovens, cell phones, tablets, computers, TVs, and most technological apparels. The problem with using high-tech gear to improve our quality of life is that these electromagnetic fields most of the times interfere with our natural energy fields that the body needs to function properly. Let's not forget that every cell in our bodies produces energy, and the combination of these energy resulting particles can form an electromagnetic field of our body. The interruption of this field caused by cell phones, electrical wires, etc. can cause serious health conditions that include mutations or even cancer. So in today's video, I'm going to reveal 10 ways technology is killing you slowly and you don't even know it. I'm going to divide this video into two very important parts. First, we're going to talk about the technology devices that are putting your health at risk, and secondly, what serious health conditions electromagnetic fields of these devices can cause. Part 1. Technological devices. Number 1. Cell phones. Cell phones can be very dangerous if you carry them close to delicate areas of your body. We see this all the time. Some women have that terrible bad habit of carrying their cell phones on their bras or close to their belly buttons. And if you don't know this already, you should, because electromagnetic fields of these devices can interfere with the correct way of functioning of many cells throughout the body. And this happens especially with delicate cells that include breast cells, reproductive organs, ovaries, etc. If you don't believe me, let me tell you about a recent study. Researchers conducted 2 separate studies using cell phones, one on a 38-year-old vegetarian woman and another focusing on a healthy 21-year-old. Both of these women carried cell phones on their bras for a number of years. And what do you think happened? Well, let me tell you that an aggressive form of breast cancer developed in the exact spot where these cell phones were being carried. So be careful, try to leave your cell phones some distance away when you're not using it. Leave it on the table if you're sitting down, etc. And if you're going to sleep, leave your cell phone several meters away from your bed. You don't want all that electromagnetic radiation to damage your body when you're getting some rest. Number 2, microwave ovens. A microwave oven is another technological advance that can pose a serious threat to your health if you don't know how to use it. You see, a microwave oven uses exactly what its name implies to heat up food, which are microwaves. These microwaves affect the water content in these foods to heat them up and boil them in the matter of seconds. Now let's think about this for a minute. If you're going to use a microwave oven and you're standing too close to it, chances are that these microwaves produced by this machine will be able to reach you if some of them escape. And this is important because the energy created by these microwave ovens can be absorbed by the body and cause free radicals to form in our tissues. So be careful. If you're going to use a microwave oven to heat up your food, make sure to stand away from it to prevent any damage to your organs. Number 3, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is growing in popularity and nowadays it can be found anywhere. If you're watching this video, chances are you're using a Wi-Fi connection right now. This new technology needs more investigation, but some health organizations are claiming that Wi-Fi could possibly pose a public health threat to the population. You see, the Wi-Fi we use on a daily basis works with a frequency of 2.4 gigahertz, the same frequency used by microwave ovens. And this is important because the Environmental Health Trust in the United States warns about the dangers of electromagnetic radiation. They say that it contributes to a person's toxic burden in the body. This organization is claiming that the research is showing how the protective barrier of the brain, called the blood-brain barrier, is compromised by the use of wireless electromagnetic radiation. Many doctors and organizations have also voiced their concerns against Wi-Fi technologies in schools, where students and teachers often experience heavy electromagnetic radiation exposure throughout their day. One study says that Wi-Fi technologies can cause symptoms of dizziness, irregular heartbeats, weakness, anxiety, fatigue, difficulty concentrating, chest pain, and much more. Number 4, power lines. I know of people who have their houses right below a power line. And if this is something that's happening to you, I suggest you move. You have no idea how bad these power lines can be. The American Cancer Society has repeatedly stated that power lines are a threat to human health because it can be a very high risk factor for cancer. You see, the strength of these power lines is highest when you're standing underneath. And this is why if you're living beneath them, it's a good idea to think about moving very soon. Part 2, serious health conditions caused by electromagnetic fields. Number 1, electromagnetic radiation can cause cancer. Within the scientific community, there are important reports showing how electromagnetic frequency sources, which include cell phones, Wi-Fi, routers, microwave ovens, etc., could possibly cause cancer. One of these reports studied childhood leukemia and noted that electromagnetic frequencies may put children at a higher risk for damaging carcinogens. And another preliminary result of a large 25 million government study released in 2016 found that cell phone radiation could possibly increase the risk of malignant gliomas in the brain and malignant schwannomas in the ear, both of them fancy words to describe tumors in both the brain and the ears. And you see, the problem with cell phones, Wi-Fi frequencies, etc., is that these technologies are relatively new and have a lot more that needs to be studied in order to define specific threats. Number 2, electromagnetic radiation affects your brain. If you don't know this yet, you definitely should. You see, the human brain functions through nerve impulses, electricity that activates nerve cells to function properly. The problem with nerve impulses is that the electromagnetic fields affect the way the brain should function. For example, a recent study has demonstrated that people who use cell phones with an elevated frequency and put those cell phones next to their ears have changes in blood glucose metabolism. And if you think about it, a change in glucose metabolism in the brain can mean a multitude of things. These people can develop inflammation in their brains that lead to illness, memory problems, cognitive deficiencies, and much more. Number 3, electromagnetic radiation can fuel dementia. Dementia is a group of symptoms that describes a loss of memory. And believe it or not, certain things like electromagnetic radiation can fuel conditions that include dementia. Dementia is a health condition that leaves a person with a reduced capability of remembering things as he or she gets older. New scientific studies have revealed important discoveries about the relationship between electromagnetic radiation and dementia. These studies have analyzed the effects of cell phones with electromagnetic radiation and discovered that cell phone frequencies can cause those symptoms of dementia and memory loss. Researchers have found that radiation apparently leaves holes in the brain barrier between the circulatory system and the brain, allowing toxins to make their way into the brain and cause a very serious health condition. This is pretty scary, and if this is true, we need to start taking more special care with our cell phone use, because symptoms of dementia tend to worsen over the years and they get pretty bad. Help out the channel by giving this video a thumbs up and sharing it with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to assist you. If you need quality supplements for your disease or line an appointment, visit drlandivar.com. And right over here, I suggest you check out those other videos related to this topic. You're going to find valuable information that might prevent a serious health condition in the future. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you soon.